Food is made up of proteins, carbohydrates, and lipids. These are too big to be absorbed into the blood. They need to be broken down. Enzymes help in breaking these molecules down. We are going to learn about some specific enzymes. The first is protease. Proteins are made up of amino acids. Here's a protein. Protease breaks down these proteins into these individual amino acids, as we can see here. These amino acids are then absorbed into the blood. The second are carbohydrates. Now, these break down carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are made of simple sugars, as drawn in the diagram here. Carbohydrates break down these carbohydrates into simple sugars. These simple sugars can then be absorbed into the blood. Finally, we are going to learn about lipase. Now, lipids are made up of 3 fatty acids and a glycerol molecule. Lipase breaks down lipids into these 3 fatty acids and 1 glycerol, as we can see here. These can then be absorbed into the blood. You also need to know where each of these are made. Amylase, which is a type of carbohydrate, is made in the salivary gland, the pancreas, and the small intestine. Protease is made in the stomach, the pancreas, and the small intestine. And finally, lipase is made in the pancreas and the small intestine. We also need to learn about bile. Now, bile is made in the liver and stored in the gallbladder. Bile has 2 functions. The pH of stomach acid is too acidic for the enzymes in the small intestine to work. Bile is an alkaline, so it neutralizes the stomach acid for optimum conditions to work in the small intestine for the enzymes. And also it emulsifies fats, which means it breaks them down into smaller droplets for the enzymes lipase to then work. We can see this rather large droplet of fat here being broken down into smaller droplets. Amylase breaks down starch into simple sugars. It is produced in the salivary glands, pancreas, and small intestine. Protease breaks down proteins into amino acids. It is produced in the stomach, pancreas, and small intestine. Lipase breaks down lipids into glycerol and 3 fatty acids. It is produced in the pancreas and the small intestine. Bile is produced in the liver. It neutralizes stomach acid and emulsifies fats. There's a quick summary. You have now learnt about amylase, protease, lipase, and the functions of bile. You will find a summary of this information below. Make sure you test yourself using the quiz on Revise It Right. Why are we the best revision website out there? Well, because we have it all in one place. Revision notes, summary videos, longer, more detailed videos for topics you're struggling on. Exam question walkthrough videos where qualified teachers take you through the perfect answers to exam questions. Worksheets, quizzes, computer marked exam questions, interactive flashcards, forums, the ability to keep track on where you are using our tick list, and so much more. But that's not all. We run at least 3 live lessons a week, and closer to exam time, this will be more, where you can tune into a qualified teacher teaching lots of different topics each week. The lessons will be interactive, and we go through exam questions and quick quizzes to ensure understanding as you go. We also run drop-in sessions where you can drop in, ask a tutor anything live, get the answer that you need, and leave. These are included in our silver and gold membership. This means that for an extra £10 a month, you can access at least 12 hours of lessons a month. That's under £1 an hour, which is incredibly cheap. Still not convinced? Try us completely free for 7 days and cancel anytime, completely free of charge. We offer this because we're convinced that you'll love us. So try us now.